Sinking driveway, settling patio, collapsing stoop, uneven pool deck. It's a fact. Concrete problems don't get better with time, but they do get better when you call APS.
This is the morning edition of the Daily Weather Briefing video. This is for Thursday, the 18th of August. I'm James Spann. A fairly unsettled pattern continues to set up for the state for the next 7 to 10 days with some chance of showers and storms each day. Today, the better coverage of showers and storms will likely be down across the southern counties of the state. Let's talk about it. Much to discuss today. This is the upper air look across the country early this morning. Flow pattern about 18,000 feet off the ground. And again, we've got a broad trough over the eastern states. The ridge is out west, trough over the east. A fairly high amplitude pattern for this time of the year. The upper air winds stronger than usual for August. That was the radar composite early this morning, doing this update live about 5:30. And you can see the bulk of the showers and thunderstorms down across the southern counties of the state. This is the Mobile radar. And for some in South Alabama, a noisy start to the day. Some of the heavier storms across parts of Baldwin County. Some decent showers through parts of Monroe County, parts of Pike, Barber, Houston, Clark counties, all down in South Alabama. And again, that's where the better coverage of showers and storms will likely be today. The northern half of the state, there could be a few showers around later, but probably not as many. Temperatures to start today, got some pretty cool readings. We have a stalled surface boundary over central Alabama, and north of that boundary, the air is drier over North Alabama. Feels a little like fall in Haleyville. They've got 63. Coleman sitting at 64, Huntsville 65, but south of that, we've got 70s for the rest of the state. And for most everybody, again today, highs will be in the 80s. Check the watch warning map across the country. Flash flood watches for parts of Arizona, New Mexico, and Utah. That's with the monsoon flow there. And some heat issues back in the northwestern U.S. under the heat ridge. Here's the severe weather outlook for today. Got a few pockets with marginal risks, including one for extreme southwest Alabama. Parts of Mobile and Baldwin counties. Some of the storms there could produce strong straight-line winds. This is tomorrow. Got a risk over parts of the Corn Belt, and pretty much the same thing on day 3, which is Saturday. That would include cities like St. Louis. This is the rain for the next 7 days, and boy, Texas can throw a party. You know, it's been so hot and so dry in places like Dallas-Fort Worth this summer, but they're in the bullseye. They could see a lot of rain for the next 7 days. Here, the average amounts in Alabama between 1 and 2 inches, but remember, your number could vary. In the tropics, it is awfully quiet. And again, I know some of the rogue pages started posting these wild, deterministic 384-hour maps yesterday that mean absolutely nothing, but it's quiet. There is a little wave that is over basically Central America that will be coming out into the Bay of Campeche tomorrow and over the weekend, but that will probably drift into Mexico. And again, it's just really quiet. Look at this. This is the probabilistic outlook of tropical depression formation coming off the reliable European global model for the next 10 days. Pretty much nothing. The GFS, the American model, nothing. So we'll just celebrate that. And you have to wonder, at some point it's going to break loose, but when will that be? We are now in the peak of the hurricane season. So model fans, here we go. This is the GFS. This is the 06C run, valid today at 4. Again, ridge in the west, trough in the east, and there's a surface boundary across the central part of Alabama. So the better chance of showers and storms today for the southern counties of the state. Most of North Alabama, probably not much rain. This is tomorrow, Friday. That front dissipates. Moisture increases statewide. We'll see a number of showers and storms around. For the high school football games, high school football kicks off this week. Tomorrow evening, there'll be some showers around, maybe some thunder. It's conceivable there might be a couple of stadiums with a lightning delay, but not raining everywhere, the standard summer evening. And again, highs will be in the 80s. And that's the idea for the weekend. This is Saturday and this is Sunday. It could be the higher coverage of showers and storms this weekend over the northern half of the state. And again, the weekend's not going to be a washout, but it should rain from time to time, occasionally cloudy, highs in the 80s. And a pretty deep pool of moisture stays in place on next week. This is Monday, and this is Tuesday and Wednesday. Now, all 3 days, a lot of clouds around with scattered to numerous showers and thunderstorms. Let's go out a week from today. This is Thursday the 25th. And again, no evidence of any strong upper high that would, set up a really hot, dry pattern. And this does look a little drier coming off the GFS here. This is Thursday of next week, but we'll maintain the chance of at least scattered showers and storms. Let's go out 10 days. This is Saturday the 27th. And again, broad troughing out across the plain states, and that looks kind of soupy and humid and a number of showers and storms around. Rain for Birmingham coming off the European ensemble between now and the 2nd of September. The green line is what you're looking for, the mean about 4 inches. And again, that's a lot of rain for this time of the year, and that's welcome rain. And national blend of models, again, we are seeing no evidence of 90-degree heat, basically for the rest of August. How awesome is that? That's very anomalous for Alabama this time of the year. And the latest guidance in the House, the 8 to 14-day outlook, this is for August 25th through August 31st, showing temperatures here near or a little below average. Hey, got a geomagnetic storm. That set up an amazing aurora display. Wow, what a great shot here. This was taken from the province of Alberta in Canada early this morning from Dar Tanner. What a great shot. That was taken at Bashaw, Alberta during the pre-dawn hours. That's a 4-shot pano there, just great. And this was in North Dakota early this morning. So for our friends up in the higher latitudes, just a great view of the northern lights. And we had some lights of our own down here last night. That kind of light that was taken at Panama City Beach right after the sun went down. A pretty impressive storm there at dark. But the sunset for a pretty good chunk of the Gulf Coast was great. This was, I want to say, down at Fort Morgan last night. Great sunset images. Not everybody saw a good sunset. How about some crepuscular rays? And that was taken down at Orange Beach. Just awfully nice. The sunset can be so good this time of the year. So that's it for the morning edition of the weather briefing video. Let's see. I got a book signing Saturday, day after tomorrow, in Winfield, Alabama, home of the Pirates. Arr! At Romas Cafe. We'll be there from 10 until 2. We have so much fun at those things. Take a lot of pictures, all the books, shirts, cool weather stuff, it'll be there. If you have kids that love weather, bring them. Our weather book for children, Benny and Chipper, it's there as well. And we have just a great time at those. And then the next Saturday, we're in Ashland, down in Clay Counties. But again, this Saturday, it is Winfield, and we look forward to seeing you then. That's it for the morning edition of the weather briefing video. We'll have notes on the blog, alabamawx.com. We pour our heart and soul out over there. And if you can, join us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.
Cracks in brick, cracks in block? Call Alabama Professional Services. Leaning or bowing basement walls? Call APS. Sticking windows or doors? Call APS. Settling or sinking foundation? That's right. Call APS. It's a fact. Foundation problems don't get better with time, but they do get better when you call APS. Call Alabama Professional Services today.